present time, Commissioners, the only thing that's been done on the estate is actual appointment. No appraisement or anything has been filed.
Right.
It's supposed to be done, what, 90 days?
When was the appointment made?
It was last year.
Yes.
Was it greater than 90 days?
Oh, yes. It was done in March of last year. I think it became opened as of
August.
August.
Do we have to set a hearing for this, or can we go ahead and rule by virtue of the fact that they're not doing the job that they're set up to do?
I think we'd have to remove the one we have and then place someone else in charge. Well, it could require us to notify the person there, and also, are you,
Yes, and that letter has been sent to her, from what I.
she
When I
got a
called to
copy of
make
this
that,
letter?
got a copy that she was being removed. She showed up at my house 2 days later, wanting to dispose of everything to the children, and I was like, no, you accept nothing. There hasn't been an inventory sheet done, it hasn't been filed in court, and no, this will be handled legally.
Okay. Do appreciate you stepping up and looking, after the interest and trying to get things put away as they should be. But I think we do need to schedule a official hearing to remove her. If she wants to protest, show cause, why not? But I think we need to do that. We'll do that. June the 3rd is our next meeting, which is an evening meeting, 6 o'clock. This time I take a motion to set a hearing on the Carter Turley estate, being handled at this point by Candy Turley, and give her a chance to show why she has not carried out her responsibilities within the 90-day period. A motion, and there's a second, all yes, and we'll send the paperwork out hopefully today. Judy Savos. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next thing on the agenda, I need a motion for the appointment, study vacation, Lincoln County Commission to Donaldson to the clerk as follows. Roy Atkins as administrator of the estate of Kenneth Lee Chapman. Lou Jean Thompson as executrix of the estate of Morris Jackson Thompson. Raylena Pritchard as administratrix of the estate of Ray Jean Porter.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, again, all yes vote, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve the temporary employment of Jennifer Johnson in the office of the Sheriff's Tax Office effective May the 24th, 2010, as requested by Jerry Bowman, Sheriff.
Is this in his budget?
Yes,
All motion.
Second.
all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve an inter-office budget revision in the office of the Commission as follows. Transfer $25,000 from capital outlay to salaries, transfer $1,600 from capital outlay to FICA, transfer $2,100 from capital outlay to retirement, transfer $20,000 from capital outlay to 567 contributions, transfer $25,000 from capital outlay to 568 contributions, and transfer $5 from materials and supplies to management fees.
What are these for?
Excuse me?
What are we doing with these?
Uh,
And what's the necessity of making the transfers?
To have money to finish paying Rick, the girls at the Heart Center, everybody that's paid out of the commission salary, the other to cover all the contributions.
It's that time of year trying to get our budget in line. Everything has
That's
to be
something
done.
we're gonna have to do too, is look at the budget as a whole.
So moved.
I'll second.
In motion second, all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve an inter-office budget revision for the office of the commission in Cole Severance, transferring $170,000 from account 002-401-566-200 to 2-002-401-459-200 to pay for the repairs in the large courtroom and then be reimbursed from West Virginia Courthouse Improvement Facilities Fund.
In motion second, all yes, motion carries.
Does that make us pretty narrow in the amount left in the whole series, or we still
I think we'll have a statement here soon. I think we're in excellent shape.
The bank shows we've got lots and lots of money, but how the budget we're gonna have to do. And that's why I was telling Mr. McCann that last meeting that we have in June, we may have to do a little bit of changing, so we don't miss me, because we're gonna need to do some major budget revisions.
And talking about that, I would request the commission, maybe rather than meet the 17th, let's meet June the 24th, which is the following Thursday. It's the last meeting we could have in June, so if we need to transfer, get the budget in line, we'll have a chance to do that. At the same time, just a week later.
Okay, is there anyone in the audience that's not on the agenda that would like to speak at this time?
Mike?
Thank you. I spoke with Cindy Elkins this morning from down in Tango, and she is doing a project for college. She has to do a applied research project. She has decided to go to do that in the form of grant writing. She would like to do a grant for Tango Road, the end of Tango Road, all the way over into that area. She needs the sponsorship or the blessing of the county commission and the public service district to do that. I would request at this time, I think it'd be fantastic that even if we don't get the grant, it'd be a fantastic foundation.
Well,
Is it for water or for?
Yes, water.
Oh, okay.
She called and spoke with me also, and she wanted to know, would the Lincoln County Commission be the entity that if she, or to administer the grants? And I told her that I'm sure we would want to be, because that is our #1 goal, to get as much water to all the residents as we could in Lincoln County. But I was concerned about the paperwork that would be coming in with it, you know, and she said she would have to do all the paperwork and everything for the reporting, and that she would, you know, have to do the research of getting the bids and work with engineers and different things like that, that the county commission or Mike, Lincoln PSD wouldn't have to do any of the research. Her project would have to have all the research for that. And I said, well, you know, even, like Mike said, even if they didn't get the grant money, those research would be there that, you know, may end up being a self-help project or something. But she said that there'd be 15 families and for about 2 miles of the water line.
And I encouraged any of her classmates, if they needed something to do, to give us a call.
and we'll let her volunteer if we give the self.
That's right.
Is there a motion to enter into this agreement on
Well,
behalf of
I
Cindy?
think, I mean, I'm all for it, but I don't, without it being on the agenda, I don't think we can have a motion for it, can we?
Well, I don't think she really needed us to give a real motion for it. Just she wanted to make sure that it was okay with the commission, that they would be the sponsor if she was to receive it, so that she could go forward.
She does need some entity to do that, to get credit for it in her college.
Well, I'll be glad to send the letter myself on behalf of the commission.
Yeah, she said that she had worked with you when you were at school there on grants, and she knew that you was really good on grants, and she spoke highly of you.
I know Cindy very well too, and I'm sure that, and the thing about this is it works, and maybe we can figure out how to do that everywhere, you know.
It'd be a great pilot program.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be a great pilot program to get into and go
Now, it's,
make, very fine. She was at Dow this morning, actually, I guess. But she has had no problem.
Yeah.
So if we could do this as a pilot program and go to the schools and try to get,
sure.
Yeah, she replaced me on the board.
Okay, you want a copy of the letter? Anything else?
Yeah, I'm Pearl Member from Timon, and I was wondering how we're coming on the water.
I didn't hear the whole,
I said, I'm Pearl Member from Timon, and I was wondering how we're coming on the water situation.
well, we're moving forward. The last conversation I had was with Mr. Elvis, that is the coal company